your reading. So today we're going to take a look at a past life and your current life. So this is going to be interesting. We're going to look at both career and love. The timestamps will be below in case you want to jump to anything specific. But we're going to take a look at how a past life is affecting you right now, what you need to deal with from a past life, and what are you destined to live, what you're destined to experience in this lifetime in both career and love. Okay, so keep in mind that we have a bunch of past lives, so the one that is showing up is the one most relevant for you right now. And if you want to dive a little deeper in career and love, the link is going to be down below for a private reading. And don't forget to smash like button, to subscribe, to also comment if this is a type of reading that you like, if you like the content that I do and everything, and you want to support. Those are definitely things that you can do. And you can also follow me on Instagram, okay? So let's get into your reading and see where we go. So the big theme for your past life was awareness. Oh, okay, I see where we're going. The big theme for this lifetime is clarity. So I feel like you had a very heightened intuition. I'm hearing Pisces, so you could have actually been a Pisces in your previous life. Maybe your South Node is in Pisces. But I definitely feel that in a previous life, you possibly spent your whole life a little bit confused. I feel like you spent your whole life trying to find your way out. And I almost feel like it was nearly at the end of your life that you actually woke up to your intuition. You actually woke up to your gut feeling, and you finally understood, wait, I have the possibility to do what I want for my life. I have the possibility to create my reality, and my gut feeling is telling me that this is where I should go. And so in this lifetime, your big theme with clarity here, it's about fulfilling that. Because I really feel like you just gained that awareness. You just, especially with the 13, that's death card. So I really feel like it was really at your deathbed that you gained that awareness of, wait, there's so much more than that. And so with clarity here for this lifetime, I feel like your big theme is about knowing and doing. It's about dreaming and seeing, yeah, this is where I want to go. This is what I want to do. It's finding clarity in everything that you couldn't in your previous life. So possibly your love life was a little bit confused. Is about gaining clarity in this lifetime and understanding what is love, understanding who you love and who deserves you. It's in your career. Maybe you were always kind of, I don't know where to go. It's about committing to your career, into something that you love. I feel like there's this sense of not responsibility, but a little bit like that. There's a sense of like commitment to your happiness, and commitment to yourself and to what you really want and to what you deserve and to things you want to accomplish. So that's really beautiful. Let's get some more information here with the tarot. So can we get some more information around the past life? We got our new Harmony Tarot deck. We also have a self-care deck that's new. I'm really excited about that. So what can you tell us about Aquarius past life? Okay, a bit aggressive, for sure. So we have over here 9 of Pentacles and 4 of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you were always very practical, but you never really listened to yourself. And I feel like that is, it's like you never really, not that you didn't know how to make the right choice, but your right choice was always dependent on practicality, was always dependent on what is the thing that is going to make me more money? What is the thing that is going to do this? What is the thing that is going to do that? And so this lifetime, you could even be an artist or something. You could go striving towards these places that it's more about yourself, your feelings, your emotions, and not so much about thought and logic, because Pentacles and Swords is all about thought and logic, or logic and thought. But I feel like you were very independent. I feel like you were very stable and grounded. I don't think that you were able to fly as high as you wanted. And that I feel like was something that when you were dying, you were kind of regretting. It was like, oh man, I could have achieved a little bit more. I could have done more. I could have done this. Maybe I should have done that. And so I feel like this lifetime, it's about not having regrets. Because I feel like sometimes people regret making the wrong choice. What if you regret not making a choice at all? That's usually what happens. is that you choose to not choose, and you end your life with like, maybe there was something there. So I really feel like you were very independent. I feel like you had, I don't know why I'm getting details about your death. I don't know. I'm hearing like a disease. I don't get necessarily like cancer or something, but I do feel like it was like a long disease. I'm also hearing problems with your breathing. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but I don't know why that is showing up at all, but yeah, that is coming through. And that's why I feel like you had so much time to kind of think things through. It's because I feel like you had this really long process of healing and trying to recover. I don't think you did. I feel like you eventually died, but I feel like you had this really long process, and that really made you think, oh, this is what life was. This is it. What now? I could have done more. You know, I feel like you started thinking about those things, especially with the Two of Wands. I feel like you never really got to dreaming high. So let's see, the big thing for this lifetime. We have the Seven of Pentacles. You could start a business or something. Okay. Yeah, that's exactly it. You have this sense of spirituality. And when I say spirituality, you don't have to be really spiritual. I mean, you are taking a look at your reading, so I'm going to suppose that you're a little bit spiritual. But there is this sense, like sevens are highly spiritual numbers. And I feel like there's this sense of you refusing that a little bit. And especially with that pentacle energy, then you have wands. It's like, I feel like you're battling a little bit. I mean, we have like 17, another 7. That's beautiful. I feel like you have this kind of battle within you of like, oh, maybe I should go towards more what's traditional, what's considered normal and safe. And like, I should just try to fit in. And you have another side of you, the rebel side of you, of Aquarius, of being like, no, I'm going to do me. And I feel like you... I'm hearing 17 until, 17, maybe that's literally the age, that maybe you had this sort of shift of, okay, I've had enough. And 17 could also be like your lucky number or something. And I really feel like your big theme for this life, it's breaking free. That's it. That's why you're an Aquarius. Your big theme for this life, it's not going towards what makes sense. It's about being you. It's about being authentic. And with this Seven of Pentacles, there's this web, this spider web. And it's like you're ruminating on your thoughts and ideas for so long, and you never really take any action, that they're like sitting in the attic, gaining webs. And it's time for you to actually clean those webs and be like, we're going to do something about it. And you actually start planting the seed. So that thing that I was saying about like, maybe you have a business, maybe you want to have a business, but you're like, is this going to work? I don't know. Maybe I should just stay safe and stay in the same place. Don't. I really feel like you're gonna want more. I feel like you want more. And I feel like you may be a little bit afraid of other people's reactions. You may be a little bit afraid of not making it. And with this Five of Cups, I feel like if you don't, you may regret it. Again, I feel like regret not choosing. That is like that. I really think that is something that sort of haunts you in a way, or it's like your biggest lesson to learn. So whenever you're faced with something, don't settle. Don't wait. Think about things, but don't wait. Don't sit around in the, oh, you know what? Maybe I should just back off and not do anything about it. Do something. Okay? Do something. So what were your patterns in your past life that are still stuck with you? Oh, we have Lovers. Okay. what were the cycles that you didn't break and you're supposed to break in this lifetime? We have grace, very interesting. Yeah, so it's really interesting that you have a little bit two things about like others. So lovers here with your patterns is that I feel like you always, that thing of not choosing, lovers, it's about a choice. So I feel like your decisions were always made dependent on others, especially with this grace here and the compassion. This is about compassion. It's about lack of balance and like trying to do what is right for everyone else. And I feel like in the process, you lost yourself. I feel like you were really tied to someone that, it's not that they couldn't give you happiness, I feel like they did, but I feel like you were always tied to the idea of what that person is going to think, and tied to the idea that I need to make that person happy and I need to be who that person wants me to be, and you were never who you wanted to be. And that is a pattern and a cycle that you're here to break, because I feel like you were here with a Four of Cups. It's like some petals are even falling because you are not satisfying yourself. You are not doing something that will give you life. You are killing yourself a little bit. And so I feel like, and it's so interesting that we have here this girl on this edge. Like, this doesn't sound very inviting. And they're like, oh, wait, oh my God, where am I going? That lack of balance that could fall into this. And that is where I feel like you fell. And now you have the possibility to fall into this, to fall into the beautiful flowers, into the butterflies. That's all about change. So you have the opportunity this lifetime to change that cycle, to break that cycle, to break free from society's rules and to do the heck you want. I really feel like we have some artists here. There's something about that. Painters specifically, or something around like drawing, something around that. Yeah, if that is the case, men, do it. I feel like you are constantly thinking about other people's opinions and if they are going to approve it, if your friends are going to walk out of your life because now you're different. If they walk out of your life, they were never supposed to be in your life at all. And the people that are going to get into your life, they're going to respect you and accept you for who you are. And I feel like that is a pattern that you need to break. Okay? It's not about being selfish. It's about putting yourself first and creating your happiness so you can share that happiness with others. Because if you don't have any happiness for yourself, how can you share happiness? You know? So, let's get here into career. And let's see, what were your talents and skills? What were the lessons that you've learned that are actually helping you this lifetime? Ooh. Hello. Well, this is too many. But oh, okay. Empty cottage. It did want to come out in the reverse. Can we get one more? Man, so many. Ooh, okay. And we have the goldfinch. Ooh, okay. So what is the destiny here? Let's pull that already. We have the Five of Swords and the Moon. Okay. So I feel like you, like I said, you were very concerned and respectful of other people. And that I feel like it's something that you have in your favor here. The thing is, with this like awareness and clarity, I feel like you just realized when you were like really close to your death that some people that you were really kind and helpful to, they weren't to you. I feel like you were very financially free. I feel like you had a lot of stability when it comes to money, especially with that Nine of Pentacles over there. And I feel like you were adaptable. I feel like you were doing something, and whenever that would whenever an idea would show up, it would be towards that. So whatever your career was, your mind was always there, and it would always get ideas. Didn't matter what you were doing. I even feel like you were really helpful for friends or something that needed ideas, that needed help in developing their careers and everything. I almost feel like you would be a great coach. But there's this energy of, again, always being there to like help others, and you would never help yourself, and you would never receive that yourself. And so your destiny here, it's about, first of all, seeing who you truly are. With this moon energy, moon is about your emotions and who you truly are. The sun is how you're coming out, right? The sun is how other people see you and everything. The moon is who you truly are, your deepest core. It also has this Pisces energy. I wouldn't be surprised if you were an Aquarius Pisces, because Pisces energy is really strong here. But it's about connecting with your dreams. And with that Five of Swords, it's about also, there's a mirror here, seeing where you are limiting yourself, where you are decepting yourself, where you are playing small, and where you can achieve more. Okay, so your destiny, this life, in career, it's about breaking free. Big surprise, already said that. But it's about breaking free from your own limitations and from your own beliefs of, oh, this is not happening, this is not stable, this is not bringing me money. It can. Abundance. It really can. You create your own reality, okay? So we have here the void, yeah, wow, and we have the masculine. So no, I don't think it's the last one, but it's close to the last one card, and you have here the number 1 card in your past life. So with the void, it's about being alone. You see how, like, she's in the dark, she's lonely, she doesn't have anyone. This was you. You would give yourself to everyone else around you, and you would never give enough to yourself, and you would just end up alone and repressed and everything. And you were always trying to create, you were always trying to do more. And I absolutely love that you have like a new moon here, and here you have this beautiful full moon, where the full moon is, you're fully seen. It is about releasing of beliefs and everything and limitations, but it's fully seen. There's nothing hidden. Just you. And it's very, like, quote unquote, because it's a lot. You have so much power, and with the masculine, it's about embracing that masculine side of you, of achieving and doing and not being afraid to fail, and just going for it and believing that you can have anything you want, because you can. Okay? So you can struggle a little bit with self-worth. It's about working on that. It's about time to work on that, okay? You are enough, you have enough power, and you can achieve so much. Okay? So let's see what the next step here, what the advice is for your career to achieve this type of energy. We have surrender. Stop trying to control life. It gets in the way of divine intervention. And there's that thing of like trying to control with the Seven of Wands. That could be resistance. And I feel like there's that thing of like resisting the call, resisting the urge to do something, to try something new, to believe in your dreams and to be creative and to achieve stuff. Okay? Surrender to your call. Surrender to the things that you want to do. Surrender to your heart. We also have pamper. Self-care, it's a necessity, not a luxury. Can we get... Ooh. Okay. Let's see what else we have. We have self. See how she's breaking free from that cage? My goodness. If beating yourself up worked, you would be thin, rich, and happy. Try loving yourself instead. We also have passion. Light up your life by honoring your deepest desires. What are we talking about? And self-worth. Why settle for scrubs when you deserve a whole meal? Damn, my intuition is on point. So it's exactly what I've been saying. You deserve the world. And it's your job to see that. It's also your job to see whoever is not supporting you. Okay? But mainly, it's your job to see that you're not supporting yourself. And it's your job, your purpose in your career to do the work and to support yourself, to heal and to go fight for that passion. Fight for the things that you love. I'm also hearing photography. So we may have some photographers here. Definitely like a lot of art and a lot of creative energy here. a lot of Pisces energy. Okay, so let's see here about love. Let's see what we have. So what was the, what happened in a past life around love? What were the cycles that are influencing this lifetime now? What happened with Aquarius lifetime, previous lifetime, in their love life? I guess not much. Jesus, not a lot wants to come out. So we have the Queen of Pentacles. We also have the Seven of Cups, Ace of Cups, and the Eight of Wands. I feel like you were cheated on. Oh yeah, Ten of Swords. I feel like you were, there was, I don't think the person you were with appreciated you. Or it was like, it could have been like an arranged marriage or something, and there was someone else. I feel like, again, you were a very giving person. You really were. I feel like you gave your whole life and love and everything to the other person. And I feel like what happened here was that you learned the hardest way about self-worth and about who deserves you and who doesn't. And I feel like that, again, probably was more at the end of your life, because this for me is looking like the sun is setting. I really feel like you had such a big awakening when you were dying. Goodness. And I really feel like you had someone here that was talking to someone else, possibly behind your back. I do feel like it was behind your back. I do feel like you found out about it, especially with this Ten of Swords here. And this person probably came forward to apologize, and I honestly think that you kind of accepted them back. And I feel like now you're here to not settle for anything less in this lifetime. But let's see, what are you destined to experience here? What are you the love you're meant to have and everything? What do we have here for this lifetime? Ooh. We have the Six of Wands. Can we get one more? Okay, we also have, Knight of Cups and the Knight of Wands. I feel like in this lifetime, you're supposed to fight for someone. I feel like you're afraid of possibly like getting cheated on and getting betrayed and everything. You may be a little bit afraid of love. And I do believe that it is because of your past life. Possibly because of stuff that happened in your life before. But I do feel like it's because of your past life where you were cheated on. And it was like, even when you gave that person a chance again, I feel like they just went and cheated on you again. And they broke your trust again. And I feel like you had a really hard time with standing up for yourself and just not give. I feel like you would just give and give and give. And I feel like this lifetime, you're meant to experience this beautiful love. I don't think it's going to be easy in the way that it's going to be like very natural and beautiful, and not that it's going to be beautiful, but it's not going to be like handed to you. You're going to have to fight for it. And I do believe it is because your heart is a little bit blocked, and you need to find that heart, and you need to step up into this King of Wands and fight for that person, whoever it is. You possibly already met them. Could be a fire sign here, water sign. So that would be Aries, Leo, Sag, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But whoever it is, fight for them. You're supposed to fight for them. Because I feel like this person just gets you. Especially with this Eight of Wands energy. I feel like they just get you. I feel like it's very natural. I feel like it flows. But with this Ace of Cups, there could be someone else. Especially with this Two of Pentacles. Maybe you have someone else and you need to fight for the love that you want. There's that thing of like not choosing. So don't choose to not choose. Because I feel like you'll regret that. This lifetime, it's all about making stuff happen. Okay? go make stuff happen. Go fight for your happiness. Go fight for the things that you want. So we have over here wisdom and faith. Yeah. So there's definitely this energy of have faith that the love is there for you. Have faith that there is a beautiful beginning here, beautiful relationship that can grow. And there's also this beautiful awakening in you. You need to allow yourself to dream. You need to allow yourself to be happy. Okay? And in this previous life with wisdom here, I feel like you were really not respectful of yourself. You were always trying to get to this, to do more than enough for other people, but it was never enough. And you were doing more than enough. But for them, it was never enough. It would never reach. Were never capable of reaching that sky. You were never able to satisfy that person. So I feel like this lifetime, it's about knowing your worth and knowing who deserves you and fighting for the person that deserves you. Okay? So let's see here what the next step is for you to, woo, Jesus, okay. That is a lot. I feel like you have like a lot of stuff in your mind and I don't think you're listening to it. Or I feel like you are listening to it, but you're not listening to your intuition. So we have, oh yeah, speak up. If you avoid conflict to keep the peace, you start a war inside yourself. We also have change. A resistance to change is a resistance to life itself. Open your heart and mind to new beginnings. So there's that thing of like, you need to fight for your happiness. You need to fight for the person that deserves you. Okay? Because I feel like even if you find someone that doesn't deserve you, or even if you find someone that does deserve you, you are always like, oh, but I'm going to get hurt. Oh, but maybe I shouldn't do this. And I feel like your heart is really blocked. Fight for it. You deserve happiness. You deserve love. Okay? And there is definitely someone here that you need to let go of. Okay? What did I tell you? Decision. Sometimes the best decision is no decision at all. And with this, like there's the fire energy of the sun and there's the water energy of the moon. So you could definitely be dealing like with two people, a fire sign and a water sign. And with this, of like sometimes the best decision is no decision at all, is don't overthink it. Because I feel like you're thinking about, oh, but is it going to be the right thing for me? Is it going to be safe? Is it going to be, am I going to regret it? Is it blah, 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 blah. Follow your heart. Your heart knows exactly what it wants. And that is a decision to make. Isn't not even a decision, it just feels natural. Okay? So it's not about like choosing between one person or the other. It's about choosing with your heart. It's about choosing your heart and your emotions. Okay? And doing what feels right to you. Alright, so let's pull here some final messages and advice to see what else we need to know. We have you are not alone, isolation, physical connection, community. Again, it's about doing it, okay, jump in. Adventure, say yes to change. We have that again here with change. We also have Earth School, life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning, big picture thinking, Pleiades energy, visionary, inspired ideas, okay? So go follow those ideas. Oh, look at this. Birthing creations, expression, just be yourself. That is your purpose. That is your theme, what you're here to do this lifetime, okay? Lost lands, soul memories and gifts, you've done this before. I really feel like a lot of the things that you're experiencing now, it's pretty much you're living the past life all over again. But now you have the opportunity to hopefully die a little bit later, but you have the opportunity to change. You have the opportunity to fight for what you love, for being yourself, for being authentic, and for being happy. Okay? You deserve everything you want. It's up to you to fight for it. All right? So Aquarius is what I have for you. I hope it resonated. Hope it helped. Again, if you want to dive a little deeper into career, love, the link is going to be down below for a private reading. And if you like this type of content, if you like this type of reading, definitely smash the like button and subscribe and comment down below, okay? So with that being said, I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.